Hi, this is Sam the Oil Man, and in this episode, we've got our final rumble. And during this rumble, I'm going to talk about, I guess, how, or at least my impression or understanding of how the rumble ranking system works, and also, this sandbagging term that you hear a lot of times in chat and various chat animation throwdown chats. Ooh, that was a cool thing. Sports one, Stevie Wonderbra. But let's get our research going some more. We want to filter for legendary. Um, uh, and I think we've got American Dad and Steve all sorted research wise. But we need to get Amy. Here it is. Dr. Amy Wong researched both for potential money. Whoops, put it back. Where is she? There she is. Potential money card. Plus also for my Futurama deck. We've got a couple more researches to do in disguise. There we go. There's one. And where's the other one? She's gone. She's gone. I missed her. Oh, because I'm looking at my deck. She's not in my deck yet. There she is, Dr. Amy Wong. But we've also got to power her up with Giggity Watts as well. So be a while before I need to buy new cards, because got to get those Giggity Watts first. Now to the Rumble, where we can talk about the Rumble ranking. So I've had a recent revelation as to how this works, and how it should work is not how it actually works. So I mean, ideally, how it should work is, here we go. We're gonna smash this one to win, but ideally, how it should work is, we do this fight. We go. Let's go back to the guilds matches. The matches. Here we go. Win, win, loss, 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 win, loss, win, win, win. Loss, win, win, win. Hopefully, that last win will be from this match, and should be by the looks of it. But what I'm saying, so the way it should work is, we win, we fight these matches, and we all won. And great, we progress up the ranks. But then here we lost. Number 7, we lost. And ideally what would happen is, they would take those guilds with the best scores and drop their ranking the least. Well, actually, this is exactly how it works. Those guilds with the best scores drop the rankings the least. And those guilds with the worst scores drop rankings the most, and then they get partnered up against one another. So we lost that match against Drunken Globetrotters, and so then we dropped down, and then we did the next match, and those guilds that got really high scores, again, they got matched up against one another. Do you know? Is that clear? I'm not sure that I'm talking properly. Let's fight and explain that again. Fight. So, if we lose a match, the two guilds that did really, really well and only just lost, they still got lots of points. No, get automatic off. Whew. Only just lost. They get partnered up against each other. So they're two really good guilds. And then, if you do all out and just lose again, you drop ranking again and just lose. Is automatic still on? Get off automatic. There we go. Hopefully that's off now. And then those two guilds, if one of them is going to just lose again and get dropped back in the rankings, and there's someone else who's done the same thing, only just lost, still a great guild, only just lost, and they drop back next to you, and then you're partnered against one another. Whereas if you see that you can't do the match, like the other guild is better, they're going to win, and you stop, and you get a horror score because most people don't participate. Oh, that one really hurt. That hurt a lot. That automatic hurt me. But anyway, then what happens is, you drop way back in the rankings. So rather than facing a top guild, you face a guild that is perhaps rubbish. So rather than going win, 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 loss, 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 because we're kept doing so well and only just losing, and then facing another guild that did almost the same thing, we're going to then face someone um, who isn't very good. And so basically, it's kind of like someone explained. It's kind of like the siege islands. When you go after a siege islands, you send out some people to have a look how tough they are. And if they're really tough, you stay away from that island completely. You don't even fight it. And you find their island that's going to be the easiest for you to fight. And you go all in on that island and just smack it down. And then when you beat the island, and you're sweet, you get a bonus 1,000 points, and you're great. And the because of this ranking system of like it's so hard to explain. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope so. But yeah, because when you lose, two high guilds are paired up against one another. And that process can go on and on and on, and then you get so far back down in the rankings that you just can't climb back up to the top and get back into the top guilds, even if you really should be a top guild. I mean, a better way for it to work would be just as a possibility, would be to okay, here's everyone who lost. Let's put them all in one bin of there's the losers of those matches, and let's make it somewhat random who you fight, rather than just fighting someone who's done very similar performance to you. But so what you can do to take advantage of that is this sandbagging, where, as I said, you send out some exploratory people to fight the Rumble match. And if it's a really hard opponent, just forget about it. Do really bad. And that way you're going to be placed against someone else who did really bad. And maybe they did really bad because that was as good as they could do, because they don't have very good decks. And then when you fight, you can absolutely smash it out of the ballpark. You're going to beat them by so much that you're going to rank way up higher, and then and move up the ranks really far. So I guess that's the concept of this sandbagging. And it is actually built into the game. But once you actually I think it's been explained to me before, but I only really just got it. So once you get that, because it is a very difficult concept to explain and understand, so I really hope you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I need to do like a follow-up video with graphs and Excel and stuff and pictures to explain it, rather than just talking. Because a picture's worth about 1,000 words, and that's probably how many I'm going to have to use to effectively explain it. Yeah, so at Wenglish, we're talking about perhaps trying this sandbagging approach during the next Rumble in a few weeks' time. Was it 2 or 3 weeks? 1 week? 1, 2 or 3 weeks? Depending. I think it's 2 weeks. 2 or 3. Anyway, whenever the next Rumble happens, we're considering giving it a go to see how it works. And then that's actually going to give us a good indicator of who's listening to the instructions and who's not. Because if we tell people, hey, go fight that island, and they don't, then we know that they've been they're a team player, or they're not a team player. And same if we say, don't go fight that island, and they do, and they smash it and get the best score ever, then we know that they're not following the team instructions. But yeah, so the officers at Wenglish were discussing using and trying this technique next time, and we've kind of ended up sandbagging this one a little bit compared to the last one, because the last one we went all out, and we just lost quite a few matches similar to this one, but obviously we got in a different tier. I think we won more before we lost, and that meant that we were being paired up against higher guilds for longer, and we lost more, and then we just couldn't get back. We ended up like ranked, well, we were about 500 because we were just, even some of those last matches up in the high hundreds, we were being paired up against top guilds, and we just couldn't get ourselves back. We just kept lose, and because we kept doing our best and then just losing, we just kept getting knocked further and further back as we were paired up against similar people, similar guilds. So we're going to consider this sandbagging technique during the next Rumble, and I'm sure you're all going to be interested to watch that during the next Rumble if we do decide to go ahead and give it a go and see how it works. We still have to get input from our Wenglish teammates, and there's still going to be room. So this video is obviously pre-recorded. As soon as that Rumble finishes, we'll be having people like switching guilds and recruiting and all that sort of stuff will be going on. But if you do want into English, definitely feel free to comment on the video, or check out the Wenglish waiting room Discord room, or talk to me in Discord, any of the above. There we go, victory. That was a good one. Good victory there. Continue. And there, I guess it didn't take me as long as I was expecting to explain, but I don't know that I explained it as well as I wanted to. In my head, it made a lot of sense, but then when I started talking, I'm not sure that I did. I'm sure you'll let me know. Did you understand what I said? There's Devil Bobby. Devil Bobby is awesome. With some sexy shorts. Can you imagine Devil Bobby with sexy shorts? That'd be awesome. There's Eugene to finish for a nice little win. Or even a little... Yeah, no, it was good. It was a little win. Perfect. And we got 2 more matches to go. Is it? Yep, 2 more to go. So, and then what are we going to do? I think we've got challenges that need to be done tonight. So, we'll do those challenges. And then we'll just see what happens next. But there's some sexy, sexy shorts to follow up with. There we go. And a Cupid Bobby. And I've been using this a lot. And I think I've used it recently, but we're going to... No, I'm not going to redo. I'm pretty sure I've already redone Cupid Bobby as my feature combo. So maybe we should do something different. There's Roger's Closet. Have I done Roger's Closet and Leela? I think I have. I think I have done the Clobberella. So there's that one. For another big win. Was that my last one? Or have I got one more? One more to go. And then this Rumble is all over. And we should get jumped up to maybe, what, 300... 250s maybe? So big improvement on last time. And again, I think it had to do with when we lost because of some people that didn't... A whole bunch of people didn't participate in one particular Rumble, and we got a really low score for that one, which I think dropped us like into a different tier of character. But yeah, I mean, if they put, rather than like putting you ranked against similar level people, if they tiered you, and maybe just larger tiers, maybe with a preference towards the top people in that tier fighting the bottom people in that tier, would that work? I don't know. I think I need to think that through further, because you could still sandbag that by trying to be just in the top or just in the bottom of one or another tier. So, yeah, I do feel for the creators of this game trying to do the ranking. Like, it doesn't work too well how it works now, and something needs to be done, but finding a proper solution is a very mathematically challenging thing to do. So there's the rumble for Sam the Oil Man. All done. All done indeed. So, and with that, let's move on to... Not challenges. Yes, no challenges, because that was the important one. We need to do the butter chunk challenge now, because it's about to end. Fight! So we can... Oh no, we're at the end here, so we should probably fight these just to be sure that we can do really, really, really well. There's a fry to open. Wingnut Amy. Well, let's freezer burn that, and then we shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. With some sexy shorts on that freezer burn. Can you imagine that freezer burn fry with sexy shorts? Or even Frido doing a freezer burn? Roger's closet. All done. Nice. Oh, we don't have to worry about points here. We just have to worry about the win. So I think we're good. I think we're very good. And fight. Fight, fight, fight. Now, I'm really interested with my character tokens because I'm nearly there with my characters in terms of level 10. Really interested as to what I should do. Like for this next pull, because will it just give me all the same character, or will I get a variety until all the free ones are level 10? Like, will I just get Stewie, and open 10 boxes of character token or hero tokens, and get 9 of them being Stewie? Because that wouldn't be very exciting. Should I actually spend those coins to refresh to get all of them free before I go do character token pulls? It's a tough call, but you know what? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we don't need to make that decision. Maybe I can get them all to level 10 before we get the Wonderwolf coins. I just don't think I'll quite be able to do it. Or maybe I could start it. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I'll start the pull, and if I get Stewie, I'll stop the pull, and then finish Stewie off. But if I get a bunch of exciting stuff, then maybe I'll go through and do the full hero token pull. And that is absolutely what I will do, because doing the card pack pulls when my deck is quad legendary isn't that helpful to me for the long term, like for the short term, whereas upgrading my special characters is very useful in the short term. And long term, they both matter, so long term, it's no real difference. There we go, Medieval Hank. I'm a big fan of Medieval Hank. I probably should have made Medieval Hank my feature combo. But I didn't. So if I get another opportunity to make Medieval Hank, I think I will make Medieval Hank the feature combo of this episode. We've got 4 more fights in the challenges, and then we may as well go to the arena after that, because we have to do at least 3 arena fights today anyway. Tough opener, but we'll open with Roger's Closet, and we'll probably follow that with, yep, we'll do it, Devil Bobby. And with the cheers, we got no issues taking out that wingnut. No issues at all, like not even close to issues. So follow that up with Hank, just in case we get lucky. Yeah, okay, we're all done anyway, because of Devil Bobby. Devil. That little devil. There we go. And what are we doing? 3 more fights? We'll try and make Medieval Hank so that we can make him our feature combo. I reckon it's an awesome card. Or like, oh well, it is, and it isn't as well. I certainly don't use it as much as I want to be using it. But anyway, that is that. Some super sexy shorts there. And let's make this... Oh, which one should we Cupid? Let's make the second... Oh, the first one's got more craze, so we need to take that out. So maybe we should make that first one Cupid. And that way it can hijack more of the craze. We'll follow that up with some scary mask? No, some equestronaut. Actually, I probably should have done the Roger's Closet. But in the end, it didn't matter at all. Some Frido, and it's all over. Game over. Win, win, win. Bobby took down Leela. Yes! Victory! One dwarf. Awesome. So awesome. Okay, what have we got here? I've already got a double date with Arm and Hammer. Fight. I think this is the last one. And that medieval Hank is not looking promising. Not too promising at all. Alright, here we go. Oh, no. Very promising now. There's a Roger's Closet. Perfect. And here's our feature combo. Sexy shorts and Hank Hill to make medieval Hank. And the reason I like this one so much is you've got a bodyguard, which is really high, 18. But also the burgers of 20. I actually don't have too many cards with burgers. And it's just a flat up burger that can be eaten by anybody. Not specifically just one trait, which most of the, or not, maybe not most, but a lot of the burgers are trait specific. If we get the witch costume, I'll show you how that one is trait specific, whereas medieval Hank is not trait specific at all. Oh, this one here, like Louise, her burger there is only 4 Bob's Burgers. And since we don't have any Bob's Burgers cards out, it's completely useless. The ability, I mean, not the card. The card is still awesome. But that portion of the ability, completely useless. And, oh no, one more fight. And we got a medieval Hank, so we're pretty happy about that. Is it just my imagination, or are the loading times getting longer? So what's next? Next, we've got a Philip J. Fry there. There's our Philip J. Fry. And follow that with... What should we follow that with? Fry in robot disguise. There we go. Well done, Fry. And maybe should Leela? Oh no, Fry in robot disguise can take out any card now with his not his hijack, his crazed. This card, Equestronaut, has hijack, but with Fry in robot disguise so powerful, it didn't really matter what we did after that. Fry in robot disguise is so good. Fry medieval Hank, a robot in medieval times. Oh, what a great movie that'd make. There we go. Or maybe a TV show. So let's get to the arena and let's get our at least 3 fights. See how much of a win streak we can get going and see if we can get some hero tokens for this episode here. Refresh Louise. No, we don't need Louise anymore. We don't need Steve anymore. We do need Fry. We need Fry. We need Hank. And we need Stewie. Stewie's the lowest of all of them. Pretty sure Fry and Hank are close, but I'm not really sure at all what Hank's at. There is Fry. He's done Fry. I'm after Fry. So let's Equestronaut him. Perfect Equestronaut. Oh, another Fry. Big tough choice. I'm going to have to witch costume that. My Equestronaut costume should be fine. Just because it's got so much heal. Oh, wow. He is powering down those character cards. Well, let's Roger's Closet that. So many options now. Oh, more character cards. Clobberella. Let's Clobberella that. With the Motivate, we can boost those sexy shorts. And we've got this now. His Fry's down and his Bender's about to go down next. Now we can make this even crazier with, let's go Devil Hank. Devil Hank is still one of those best possible combos. Devil Hank and Devil Bobby. I remember when they were introduced and it's like, whoa, those cards are crazy. Hey, we did it. We got level 10 Fry. Nice. Nice. So do you reckon that English should sandbag and give it a go and see how it works. See if it works for us. See if what I explained as how I think the Rumble's ranking actually is like that or not. Um, yeah, I mean, that's basically the question I have for you. There we go, some nice box bonuses, and there's a Stewie too. We need that Stewie. We need that Stewie. Definitely need that Stewie. So, um, I think we're a ways away from getting our level 10 Stewie though. But nice to get another character at level 10. Fry. So I can use Fry in anything now. If I make... Fry's good with a Futurama deck. So when I make my Futurama deck for Siege, I can put Fry as my hero, and that'll be good. Tough call now, but Burger and Fries it's going to be. Just because it's disguised and can heal itself back up. I'm going to follow that up with a scary little mask. And then we're going to make the Clobberella. And all that motivate going on to Burger and Fries Louise. His Fry has no chance whatsoever. Actually, the Witch costume is doing pretty decent with the Cheers and the Leech. And now we're going to make a Devil Hank. And his Pimp Peter with his Cripple 11 is pretty decent. Really counteracts the Clobberella's motivate, but Clobberella's crazed. Whoa! 1 health. 1 health. Oh, wow. Actually, Pimp Peter's doing a good job at counteracting it because look how much health leech it has. But we've got the win here. Burger and Fries, all done, especially with Devil Hank there. That punch, let's see where the punch goes. Oh, we're not even going to get a shot at it, so perfect for the win. And we get Stewie, yes, we got a long way to go with Stewie tokens. 40 more Stewie tokens. So, yeah, hopefully I can get a decent ways more through our Stewie. Do we need Bender? No. So we need Stewie and Hank. Stewie and Hank, which means probably a decent amount of cycling to try and get that character token that we want. Cycle, cycle, cycle. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. And if we're not getting it, we're probably going to give in. But there's a Hank. Excellent. And I can definitely fight Zaps with Disguise. Absolutely, Zap doesn't bother me. I've got, like, Disguise cards, and the Disguise cards have more leech than Zap's healing anyway against it on his side, so it really doesn't bother me all that much. But that Book of Spells is big. I'm leaning towards actually Captain Yesterday to help bomb out that Book of Spells before it gets too crazy. Let's see what he did. Oh, Super Dance Squad. Interesting option. We're going to Witch costume and hope that he doesn't do another combo. And actually, with the bomb, we're actually going to take out the Book of Spells almost without even having actually hit it. I mean, it'll heal back up a bit. I think we got it now. And now we can Boy Witch Steve it. And with my Leech, I think we're at a bit of an advantage here. And with a more bomb, I think we got this. Well done, Captain Yesterday, leading the team to another victory. Yep, got it. Got the win with a full disguise, full leech, full, well, not full health. We definitely took damage, but full win. Yes, yes, yes. Like those battle rewards. What's up next? Loading, loading. Oh, yes, so excellent. We got our 3 arena matches, so we've done our daily requirements. But while we've got a win going, we can't stop mid-win. We've got to follow that through. And with a win, we want Hank and Stewie, just the 2 of them. So it should be pretty easy to not miss them, if that makes sense. As in, like, a lot of times I was not paying a close enough attention, seeing the hero, but then because of habit, just pressing the recycle button. Or the cycle button, maybe not recycle. And I would missed the fight that I actually wanted to do. But here we go. This is an interesting one. Against Leela, I need to do some decent damage. She'll do some decent damage. She'll do at least 30 if she's not even comboed. So I think I need Boy Witch Steve, actually. I think Boy Witch Steve is possibly my only shot. Based on what I was dealt. And follow that up with some Scary Mask. But Cartel Klaus, whoa, what a card. Big. I'm leaning towards making the sandwich now with a bomb just to help take out Leela. Because once Leela's gone, Cartel Klaus shouldn't be too much of an issue. We definitely don't want anything with Crazed, because Cartel Klaus will just take that. And now we can get some sexy, sexy shorts. Look at how sexy they are. And we'll follow it up with Equestronaut costume. And as a quad Equestronaut costume, I'm pretty happy with that. I had just Jewel for so long, and Cartel Klaus took me down again with all this Motivate. The bunny costume, I think, is my option here. Can I take the hit? How much health have I got? 56. I can take a hit. I could make Medieval Hank. I'm really seriously thinking that's what I should do, and that will really seriously take out the Fart School and all of Cartel Klaus's Motivate. So we're back into a reasonable position here where we can put down the Book of Spells. And we've got options now. We can either do a combo on the Book of Spells or a combo on the Equestronaut. I'm leaning towards a combo on the Equestronaut, getting that boost on the Book of Spells. And the Book of Spells will leech himself right back up anyway. And we got the win anyway. So perfect. Perfect. Do we get the hero tokens? And we do. Excellent. We're smashing those hero tokens tonight. Another 6. That was a big hero token win. That was, yeah, really, really happy with that. Open. And now we just keep cycling through. What am I up in the 15s? Really got some good wins going here. Really happy with that. Just have to find the right hero token to fight for. Since we just got hero tokens, I'm tempted to fight for anyone. Just some golden turds, really. But we found Stewie, so Stewie was Zap. We can fight Zap. Zap is not a threat at all. There we go. Tomato from Killer Titans. Or Tomato. Boy Witch Steve to open. We don't need to worry about points here. We just need to worry about the win. And Boy Witch Steve can give us that win. With a Scary Mask. What does the Scary Mask and Hank? Devil Hank. Perfect. Perfect. That does the job. We do want to take out Eugene sooner rather than later, because that Motivate doesn't help my case over there with Stewie. And he's getting a few cards ahead now. Oh, great. That's a great one. Get a power card down so we can get our Bender going. Oh, ouch. That actually hurt a decent amount. Well, we're going to get our Book of Spells down. Definitely get the Disguise going. And then, oh, tough call, but we've got to put something against Bender. And it's going to be a Stewie. It's definitely going to be a Stewie. The question, will Book of Spells survive the Fry hit? I think it will, unless he combos into something crazy. Cool. He didn't. So we can make a Devil Hank. Little devil. You little devil. Hank. But we got the victory. Will we get more hero tokens? I'm not expecting it, honestly. Yeah. Yep, we did not. Just as expected. So that's nice. That's very nice. Very happy with that. But that means I sort of am expecting this next drop to be hero tokens, and there's Zap and Stewie, which is perfect. We didn't have to cycle through hardly at all. Really on a nice win streak here. A very nice win streak. Is Louise, and we'll follow. We'll throw down burger and fries. I was going to say follow Louise, but oh, a hose to the head. Nice armed card, but we've got this Book of Spells, which is pretty powerful too. Oh, and a Heavy Metal Haley. That one is super powerful. I'm actually going to make myself a Devil Bobby here, though. While I think about what to do on Heavy Metal Haley, I've got to do something. Maybe I should throw down Leela, actually. And then just motivate our Devil Bobby right up so that we can win the game with Leela. And make Clobberella. Clobberella can do the job too on Heavy Metal Haley. Actually, maybe it's not a quad Heavy Metal Haley. That's why it's not so unbearably bad. Victory! Nice. No tokens yet again. Third time lucky for tokens and the match. Loading. That loading. Oh, and Stewie straight up against a Tina. It doesn't get much better than that. Win this one, and I'm sure to get some Stewies. Definitely, if I get in the 70s of Stewie, then I'm well and truly going to be close enough. I'll probably max Stewie out when we get to do our hero token pulls. But definitely open with Disguise as Equestronaut. We'll follow that up with Roger's Closet. Perfect. He's got a pretty musical deck. The question, do I make Clobberella? I think the answer is yes, I do, because Nibbler on the Roof can do some decent damage. And with the Clobberella's 14 Motivate, we're good. Or 14 Crazed, we're good. Oh, ouch. Super Dance Squad, that's actually going to hurt. Super Dance Squad might take out the Clobberella. I think we're going to have to give it as much Motivate as we possibly can. And then I could be stuffed, because the Super Dance Squad might be too powerful for me to do anything about it. At least Equestronaut's taken out Eugene. Oh, ouch! But with Bobby and his payback, that will take down Super Dance Squad. Fortunately, we got enough damage that we can just pay him back. But that Leela as well, ouch. Oh, and did too much damage to me. Defeated. There goes the win streak. There goes the win streak. But that was exciting. We got our level 10 Fry, and we got a bunch of Stewie tokens. So pretty excited and happy about that. Yeah, certainly, indeed. What else have we got to do tonight? We've got to do a lot. Let's just go and buy a couple quick packs and do a couple quick upgrades and see if anything happens. And then we'll call it a day. There's our basic pack. Open that one up. And open. It's interesting. Like, when I wasn't feeling well, I still wanted to make awesome animation throwdown videos for everyone. And I did. But like, now that I'm feeling well, I'm just so much more excitement about the game when I'm feeling well and doing these videos. Super excited. And there's some pulls, so that should be our daily buy pack quest. All done. More coins. We need those coins to get Giggity Watts, but we've got a long way to go before we hit the 200,000 coin mark. But I'm going to try and play as more often than I have been. Okay, next there's our inventory. We want to quickly recycle those new cards that I bought, get those Giggity Watts in play, recycle the common, and recycle the rare. There we go, all rares recycled. It's going to be interesting when we play South Park Phone Destroyer in about a week, and considering it's here in about a week, I'm not going to bother downloading it now. I'm just going to wait for the official drop and release and play at the same time as most of you. I'm sure a lot of you have already got it. And that'll just make me the underdog, which will be fun. And as I rise through the ranks, I can fight a whole bunch of you. I think that's how it'll work. But there's we have to go to decks and we have to actually purchase upgrading. That's what we're doing, and we're upgrading Steve. So filter for disguise, American Dad, apply. Where's our Steve? There's our Steve. I've actually got a decent number of American Dad cards now. I couldn't even dream of making an American Dad deck before. But yeah, we're actually getting there. Fuse cards. And this is my first duel Steve. and we can finish his upgrading another day when we get more gigawatts. Well, I need to get my second dual Steve now. But yeah, we're definitely getting there. Look at them all. Antichrist, and we've got those sexy Roger shorts in the deck already, as well as a Professor Baxter there. Yeah, there's my Roger. I still only have a dual Roger, so really need 2 more Rogers before I can put Roger in my deck. But has anyone else got dual, like a quad Roger? Because I think he makes some pretty good combos, but I just can't quad him. I need to get him quadded before I can use him. So, just like Steve. But Steve's nearly there now, so we're all good. And now I just have to do some, what was it? Adventure modes, but I don't need to put that in this video. I'll do that in another video on another day. I've lost track of time and I don't want to go over that 1 hour limit. So thanks for watching. I think I'm quite safe on the time limit there, but have a good day and I will see you tomorrow. And we'll see, but maybe we'll be sandbagging the next Rumble and see what that does for our score. So catch you then. Bye.